Hi friends, welcome to Stay Stitching. My name is Carla and I'm glad you're here. Well, it's been a little while since I filmed a video. I've been sick. I got a head cold on the 5th and I had to fly to Arkansas to deal with some family business on the 7th. No, the 6th. Yeah, on the 6th. And so flying with a head cold, I just think it kind of did me in, that and the stress of dealing with the family situation. I still have the head cold. My face feels like it's going to blow off the front of my face today. It's bordering on, coming on 3 weeks. My ears have still not popped from the flights. And so I'm a little bit miserable, but I miss my sewing friends and I want to talk to you about some fabric that I've gotten recently. And so I'm going to break these videos into maybe even 4 videos because I want my videos to be a little shorter. That way you can nip in and out as you have time. I don't expect anyone to have 30 minutes to sit down and listen to me yammer on. But so before I start, I want to tell you about the pattern that I'm wearing. And normally when I film more than one video in one day, I do complete outfit changes. I will not be doing that today. I am feeling better today. Like I just went up and down our stairs. Right to the right of me are stairs going to the bedrooms upstairs. And I've been up and down those getting this pattern and I can still breathe and talk. So that's a huge improvement. But this top that I'm wearing, and I've shown this in videos before, and I've done like full-on pictures outside, it's in some video, is Butterick 4299. And this pattern is from 2004, so almost 16 years old, and I love it. This is this longer top. I think I made the extra large, the size 20 to 22. I mean, and so it's big all over. I would make this again totally, and I would make the size large, the 16 to 18. I've also made the pants without the elastic in the bottom, and I love them. I made those pants out of a thrifted velour. I've shown those before also. And I love them. They're so comfortable and it's just a really great pattern. This fabric I got at Hobby Lobby a few years ago and it's 100% cotton French terry. And this is just a super cozy sweatshirt to wear when it's cold outside. And it's very cold and very snowy today here in Pueblo. I have some snow footage to share with you at the end of the video. So as you can see here, I bought this pattern at one of our local thrift stores for 49 cents, and it's been worth every penny. I even want to try out the jacket. I don't know how, out of style that would look. I was wondering what it would look like if I left out the elastic right there. Or what if I doubled the size of the elastic? So like this elastic is 3/4 of an inch elastic. What if I put 1.5 inch elastic in there? I don't know, but I'm toying with the idea of trying to make that jacket. Okay, so this first video is going to be about Julie's Picks. Now, in a recent video, I shared my struggle with choosing knit fabrics online and how I was having a hard time pulling the trigger. I had shopping carts with $100 worth of knits in them all over the internet, like probably 10 different stores, and I couldn't pull the trigger on any of them because I couldn't touch those knits, and I didn't want to wind up with a bunch of tissue weight knits that were not what I was looking for because it's November in Colorado and it's cold. And so I finally rejoined Julie's Picks. I've been in this club before. I was in it, it's been like, I think I took a full 2-year break. So it was probably about 3 years ago that I was in it. I remember it being a better value back then. You got a coupon book and with some substantial coupons in them, and that came out every month. And so you could only use that coupon that month, but some of them were very good coupons. I think the way it works now is it's just $50 for the year and you don't get any coupons. And so I went ahead and I ordered it, and I still like it. I think it's cool. You get all these fabrics, and I believe, and Julie's Picks is through Fabric Mart, by the way. I believe the quality is good. I've never had trouble with Fabric Mart's quality. I will tell you before I get started that my one issue, and it's already happened twice, and this is my first mailer. I got this mailer, and the same day, these fabrics, you get the mailer like a week or two before they're available on the website. And then on the 1st of every month, all of those fabrics become available to the Julie's Picks subscribers. And so you go on there. You've already chosen what you want. Well, this Japanese denim, and I was on there within a few hours of it going live. This Japanese denim was already sold out. It's a soft stretch denim, 60% cotton, 33% rayon, 7% spandex. It's 58 inches wide. It's only $7.99 a yard. And I was on there within hours, just a few hours of it opening up, and this was already sold out. And so I was annoyed. And there were some other things that were sold out as well. But I went ahead and I placed my order, which I'm going to share with you now. Later on, they got more of this fabric, and they mentioned that they were going to try and get more fabric in the future. Well, I hope so. That was one situation. Then a week or two later, I got an email from Julie's Picks with a bunch of beautiful shades of fleece knit in really gorgeous muted shades. And I was on the computer within like an hour or two of receiving that email, and the shade I wanted was already sold out. And so that's 2 for 2 for me with Julie's Picks. And here's my beef. And I'm not completely panning this. I ordered my stuff and I like it. Why am I paying $50 for this subscription if they're not going to stock enough fabric for me to buy it here in Mountain Time? That's not right. They should release, if they have 500 yards of fabric, they should release 100 on, California time, and then 100 on Mountain Time, and 100 on Central Time, and 100 yards on Eastern Time, so that we can all get it, so that it's staggered. I don't know. I tried running a fabric store. I couldn't do it. But this is just something that I have issue with. So let me go ahead and show you what I did get, and I'm satisfied with everything I did get. I got this, and this is probably my favorite piece from there. This is gray organic cotton polyester lycra heathered interlock knit. It is 60 inches wide. It was $5.99 a yard. I got 3 yards, and it's beautiful. It's beefy. It's heavy enough to make this shirt with, and light enough to make a t-shirt with. I really like it. And this color was not shown on the swatches. The color that was shown on the swatches was a red, which I hate red. I would never wear red. But it said on here that there were other colors available. This is not an awful red, but I'm not going to wear it. That was the color that we got. And so I went onto the website and saw that gray was one of them, and you're just looking at the picture on the computer. I don't even know if they had a picture. It may have just said heathered gray, so I took a chance on that. Love it. No complaints whatsoever on that. The next thing I got was a dark olive water repellent poplin jacketing. I got 3 yards and it was $5.99 a yard. This is machine washable, and this one doesn't say, but I'm throwing this in the washer and the dryer before I cut it out. This is a beautiful fabric. I love this dark olive green, and it's got a gorgeous sheen on it, and I wish I had ordered 4 yards because I want to make like a utility jacket, and I'm not sure that 3 yards is going to be quite enough. Maybe if I get one without the hood. I wish I had ordered 4 yards. I probably ought to check and see if they have more. But I love this fabric, and I look forward to making something with that. This is the identical fabric to the gray. They called this one spring green, I think. This is a little too cool for me, too cool of a green. I prefer warms. I will make something out of this. I was thinking pajamas or something. It's just such a nice fabric. This is called cool green. Well, okay, Carla, so it turned out to be cool. Big surprise there. Organic cotton polyester lycra heathered interlock knit, 61 inches wide, $5.99 a yard. And this one says machine wash on it. Very nice. This is a medium to heavyweight knit. I think you could even make a dress out of this. It's heavy enough for that. Okay. Oh, this might be my favorite. I don't know. I love this. This is, this was the first fabric out of that Julie's Picks that I really wanted to order, and I was glad that they weren't out of this. This is mustard jersey knit, $7.99, gentle wash. I got 3 yards of it. This is much lighter than the other knits, much lighter, almost close to half the weight, but it's not flimsy. Let me see what the, because it doesn't say the fiber content on here. I think it was in this first, no, where was it? Oh, here it is. This folder is ridiculous. It's impossible. All right, so this is 92% rayon, 8% lycra. So you know how floppy that is. It's beautiful. Love it. I don't know what I'm going to make out of this. Some kind of flowy top, I think. I've got 3 yards, so I love this color. I haven't held this up to my leopard print skirt, but I was hoping that this might go with that. So, and then my final thing that I paid for from the Julie's Picks catalog is this slate blue-gray solid twill. It was $8.99 a yard. I bought 3 yards of it, and it's gentle wash. I was thinking pants. It's just a nice pant weight, and in a color that I feel like could be worn year-round. Definitely for the spring, but it's a good enough weight for the winter. Although, whoo, in that cotton, when you're outside in the cold, if you don't live in a cold climate, you don't know this feeling. But when you're outside in the cold and you've stood still for a while and you're wearing cotton, this happens with jeans or whatever, and you move and the fabric that wasn't touching your skin touches your skin, you know it. You know that that happened. So, not 100% sure on what I was making on that one. And the content on that one was cotton tinsel blend. Yeah, so that's going to be delightful. It should have a little more movement to it and drape than just if it was just a cotton twill. And yeah, so, and that one's 64 inches wide. So, all right, so please don't think that I don't like the Julie's Pick thing. I hope that they get this sorted out. I'm going to wait until I get my next one and see if that, where they don't have the fabric, if that happens again, then I might be emailing them in a firmly worded email about how we could be more equitable in our distribution of the fabric so that everyone who paid $50 for this has the same chance of buying at a reasonable time of day. Don't tell me I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to shop for fabric, because as much as I love fabric, I love sleep more. Okay, I will be back in a few minutes with part 2.